Shalom, fam. How y'all doing? This is Owr Ibri with the Living Word Initiative. Got the little one here. We're in the back seat of the truck waiting for my wife to come out of the store. I was just sitting here doing some scripture reading, and I came across Proverbs 23:4, where it says, labor not to be rich. Now, when I read this verse, I was like, wait, hold on. I know this can't be saying what I think it's saying, because there's no way, especially when you read through the book of Proverbs, that the author of the book of Proverbs is talking about you doing vain work, work that has no meaning, and especially being poor. The whole book of Proverbs is a book to help you become prosperous. So there's no way that a verse in the book of Proverbs is basically poor. So then I started thinking about the verse, labor not to be rich. Then I thought about the society that we're in today. A lot of people are finding work, doing jobs, doing things, and they're doing it for money. That's a problem. Yes, we all understand we have bills. Yes, we all understand that we have things that we want to buy, things that we need to buy, responsibilities that we need to take care of that, takes money. Understandable. However, when you are doing a job because of money and not because it's what you were created to do or something that you love to do, etc., no matter how much money you get paid, you will eventually be miserable. They can pay you $1 million a year, and eventually you're going to quit because you're not going to want to do what you don't want to do. You're not going to want to do what you don't enjoy doing. You're not going to do what is going to mentally, emotionally, and physically wear you down and even kill you. You're not going to do those things. So eventually, no matter how much money you're being paid, you're going to quit. So what you have to do is find something that ties to your creative purpose and that you love to do. The most important part is that it ties to your creative purpose. It has to tie, I know. It has to tie to your creative purpose. Or else you're not going to be fully, how can I say it? You're not going to fully prosper in it. Tie to your creative purpose and do things not for money, but for the love of what it is that you're doing. That way you fulfill your purpose here on earth. If you're just doing things to chase money, you're going to be miserable. You're going to be sick. You're never going to feel fulfilled. You are never going to feel like you're making a difference. You're always going to second guess yourself. All of these things are going to happen. You're going to be dealing with a lot of self-doubt. These are the things that come with not operating in your purpose. Now, to go along with that, because I know some of us are already in a web of a life that we feel like we can't get out of. You can. You have to, especially if you're miserable. Like if you're miserable, you're going to die an earlier death than what you would like to have died. You're going to be stressed out. You're going to have heart problems. Like all of these things come with that. Why continue to do that for responsibilities that you can alter, or for a position in life that you have the ability to alter? Nobody controls your life but you. You are the captain of your own ship. Control the ship. Now, this also where not working for money comes in at, with the thought process of living on purpose, knowing, okay, this is what my creative purpose is, and living a life like that. Because here's the thing, when you're living and you're doing the things you need to do that operate within your creative purpose, money's never going to be an issue. You're going to make the money that you need to make to handle your responsibilities and live the lifestyle that you want to live. However, you're not going to be able to do that if you're not living on purpose. If you have no purpose for your everyday life, you're just waking up and you're letting whomever control your life. You're just going with whatever flow. You're just jumping in and out of relationships and entanglements and situationships just because you like a person and they like you. And that's a problem. You have to live on purpose. So, for example, Let's just say you figure out, man, I really want to be a missionary. And I'm just throwing this out. I really want to travel the world, help others, teach others, do all of these things. Well, you don't need to be in a relationship with someone whose, say, love language is quality time and they need you at the house every single day. Yes, we can say, oh, people need to be understanding, or we can say, hey, let's be more responsible about who we fall in love with, because it's a choice. You choose. Life is not just so happen. Life is not random. Like, everything is a cause and reaction. Every event has another event tied to it. Nothing is just by chance. You have to take full control of your life. So if you want to go do work that requires you to do a lot of traveling, you either A, need to be single, or B, you need to make sure that you're with somebody who wants to travel with you, or C, you need to make sure that you are with someone who completely understands what you're doing and they don't need you on their leg 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So that's why it's important to make sure that you control the events of your life. So that way your whole life flows in harmony. You won't need to be everyone wants to make a lot of money. Yes, we do. However, when you're living and operating your creative purpose and you're not operating for money, but you're operating in what you're created for, the money will flow in and you won't need as much as you think you will, because you'll be content. You're not settling, but you are content with where you're at. And you're operating in what you're supposed to be operating in. And that's the most important part. That's the most important thing. Living a life on purpose, not living to just make money, but living to make a difference, and fulfilling your purpose and your assignment while you're here in this realm. Simple concept. So once again, that Proverbs 23:4, when you read it, does not mean just working, don't worry about money. No, it means don't work a job just for money. Work a job that fulfills your purpose and the money will come. So with that, this is Owr Ibri with the Living Word Initiative. I'm an author, investor, and consultant. Enjoy y'all time. Enjoy your rest of your evening. Y'all have a beautiful night.